Hello everybody, I'm Blackheart and welcome to Strange Horticulture. This is a game about a plant shop with some investigation and detective and story to it. I've played it a little bit after I bought it. Sometime this year it's getting kind of a sequel, kind of a prequel that takes place in the same town but focuses on an antique shop. I think they released a demo for that game, so I'm gonna play that demo at some point. Right now, we're just gonna start a new game. The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floors so that neighbors can reach across and shake hands, or, more likely, exchange unpleasantries. So it's kind of a Victorian town. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares. I never seen that word before, so I hope I read it right. But it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There is much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses after all. So we inherited a plant shop. Okay. There's supposed to be a cat. Oh, there he is. His name is Hellebore. I'm not sure if we can pet the cat. I can click on the cat. Can I pet him? So we have plants, but we don't know what these plants are yet. And we have a letter to examine. I need to... no I don't. I know there's a way to magnify things. Oh. I found it. In excerpt on... I think it's excerpt on the elusive wandering boo. I believe it's a mushroom. Come to the library in Ambleside and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the gilded dendra. Oh, that's a very important plant for the plot, I think, if I remember from what I've played. That might be of interest. Simone. P.S. Give Hellebore, that's the cat, a good scratch behind his ear for me. Okay. So we can explore. Neither time nor inclination. We can water the plants. Okay, where's the watering can? I bought this game when it first came out, I believe. Oh. Ooh, that's a code for something later in game. So we're done with this. We already kind of read it. We need to meet someone in the library about a plant. A rising dread. A growing fear deep within me. I cannot let it take hold. We should be able to do something with that fear. Drag a plant here to take a closer look at it. Okay, we can start identifying plants. It's pungent, but not unpleasant. The bulb is soft yellow and the leaves are waxy. They're supposed to be like an encyclopedia of plants? How do I open the shop? It's day one. Where's my watering can? How do I water my plants? I know that's something you can do. I think we... How do we start the day? We can't explore. Pet the cat 13 times. Okay, I guess we did pet the kitty. Wait. Oh, wait a moment. Oh yeah, these are tags. These are archive. We can archive this one. No, this one's done. This one's still in the future. We have a magnifying glass, which is really nice. We have this coin. Oh, someone's here. Okay. They're gonna ask for a plant. How do I must have walked past the shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your day surrounded by plants. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night I hear whispered voices too faint to hear clearly coming from the floor above me, but nobody lives up there, so ghosts? The rooms are empty. My curiosity has got the better of me. I must find out what they're saying. I need St. John's poppy. That's what the plant I have to give her. However, I have no idea what a St. John's poppy is. Okay. The flower of St. John's poppy are bright red with yellow center. Shaped like this. And now we open this and we put this one here. The flowers are red with a sweet scent. Is there anything about the scent? The vibrant petals of this flower can be brewed to create a draught that can greatly improve the imbiber's hearing ability. Do we have, because there's plants that look like other plants, do we have another? I don't think we have another one like it right now, so this is probably St. John's poppy. Let's see if we're right. Plant identified. And we got a new book entry. And now we identify it as St. John's poppy and I don't know, I'm gonna put it here because it's identified. Okay, we have another customer. I still can't go exploring even though we have clues on where to find a new plant. It's the mailman. Good morning. Bloody awful weather out here today. Good for the plants though, eh? Got a letter for you. Thank you, mailman. Ooh, we got notification. Okay. Now we can go exploring. Gosforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. After many days, I was rescued by a kind stranger, just as I had come to fear that wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town with a group of travelers. On the northeast corner of the woods, I sat and stared down. I stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder that there is beauty in this world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Okay. We got hints on another rare plant we might want to grab. So, first letter is, library. So, I want to travel. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. What did he say? Goss something? No, it's not Grassmere. Gosforth? And southeast. Southeast. There's gonna be something with these symbols later. But it's like, okay. Southeast in the woods. Here, maybe? Nothing there. It kind of restrained our travel a bit. We're too exhausted to travel. But we need to get these plants because people might ask for them. Okay, we have another customer we can take. Something's got those witches in the forest stirred up. They're not letting anyone through. I had to take the long way around, down through Backbarrow. I never did trust the sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now, and I've brought Bennett from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Okay, lemon dandy. No idea what you're talking about, but well, lemon dandy, let's see. Looks like this. Its curled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name of this plant, supposedly referring to a peeled lemon rind. Okay. Among several medical uses, the flower of the lemon dandy is mostly associated with curing afflictions of the heart. Okay. Curled leaves. Like if you ever shaved a lemon. I don't think I have it. Wait a minute. Lemon rinds? Never said anything about a bloom or color. That kind of looks like this plant. Has to be it, right? Yep. Okay, identified. Oh, we got a new plant. Okay, that's good. Now we can... I need to label this. You'd think lemon it would be yellow, but no. It's blue. Okay. We got 2 plants identified. So let's just put them here for now. And again, southeast of... Wait, was it Gosforth? Did I look here? Nothing. Damn it, finding that plant. It's somewhere in that wood. It's either in that area or that area. Wait, did it mention a river or not? Maybe I should read that letter again. Okay, no, we still need to meet that person in the library. But... to the south of the town. On the northeast corner of the woods. Oh, it's northeast corner of the woods. Yeah, the woods are south. And the northeast corner would be... Oh, we're almost full. I'm not gonna take a customer right now. I just want to wait and recover. So the northeast would be here. The northeast corner. Here or here. Okay, one of these 2 squares would be... We're almost full on that, so... Okay. Oh, wait. Wait, what's this new note? Yeah, there's a lot to do in this game. Dangerous plants. Plant grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. Keep it secret. Okay, so these are all things we need to investigate. Oh boy. Let's open up the map and try to find that other plant. We have a lot of plants we need to find. Okay. So, maybe here. There are more important things we could be doing back at the shop. Okay. We weren't lucky, but I think I narrowed it down where it is. Faye Swift. My dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, and next to her a terrifying black skeletal creature. Was it death? It stood tall, its roving head scanning the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of an expression about its features. It seemed to be laughing, but not the joyous laughter of a child, a sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. Okay, that sounds terrifying. These past weeks have been getting worse. I need sleep. Forest comfy. Eventually they're gonna ask for a plant we don't have. Forest comfy. It's okay. Where's the magnifying glass? Strong smelling bulb of this plant has a powerful soporific effect, making it a common ingredient in sleeping draughts. The comfrey produces a beautiful rounded dark blue cluster made up of many smaller flowers. That looks like it. Are you? It's pungent but not unpleasant. Bulb is soft. Yellow, the leaves are waxy. It said nothing about waxy leaves. This blue cluster. It talks about the bulb, not the flowers. Flowers are made up of many smaller blue flowers. They smell pleasant. No, these are more square. This one definitely looks more like it, but it definitely said blue. Probably this one. Maybe. Dark blue, yeah, it has to be it. Okay, forest comfrey. Okay, we got info on a new plant. So this is kind of a detective game, but with plants. Forest, no. I'll just shorten it. It'll be easier to read. I'll sort these out later. Now that we have the energy to travel again, you have to play a bit of a detective with this too. So, I believe this is the part where we need to look. Yes, we found a plant. We found a plant. New plant acquired. No idea what kind of plant it is, but okay. Oh, there's the watering can. And how do I water the plants? I need to water them. I'm so bad at taking care of plants, so we do have some houseplants at home, but not a whole lot. I want to find at least one more plant before we finish the day. So okay. Right, I need this game is a nightmare for me because I have a hard time organizing things and keeping things tidy and taking care of things. So it's kind of perfect to train those healthy life skills and organize things. Okay, this note has been addressed. We found this plant. Now, back barrow, northeast in the hills. There's something there. Figure it out. No. Open the map. I need to get the magnifying glass. Back barrow. Back barrow. The customers can wait. They don't mind, I hope. Back barrow. Where the heck is back barrow? Oh my gosh. In the hills. Okay, back barrow. And more. There's some really small text here. Back barrow. In the hills. Right? Northeast. This would be north, northeast would be to the side, so there's only these hills. Why did I come here? Nothing there, okay. Oh, could these be the other hills? But no. This is White Barrow. Maybe these are the hills across the river, but that would be west. Oh, this could be the other hills. Yeah. That could be the other hills. I need to address this. If we take too many people, the day is gonna end. Oh. Faye Swift, she's a psychic. Well, that's interesting. She's more important than the other characters. Yeah. So, she's an important character to the story. I need to recharge my energy. Maybe let's try identifying some plants. Then again, it's almost charged, so... Okay. What do I do about the library? Do I just, like, go to... I don't remember. I've played this a long time ago. Can we find Undermere on the map and just go to the library of the town? Or was it this town? Library in Ambleside. We could go there. Just need to find the town of Ambleside. Oh boy. We can travel again. Ambleside. Where is this town? This is Arnside. That's not the same thing. Unless the handwriting was so bad that it is. I don't see that town. Am I crazy? Did I read it wrong? No, that we finished. Put that note. Okay. No, there's a B and an L. Clear B and clear L. So it's definitely not this one. Where is this town? Man, there's so many things to look at. So many towns. I love the map. It's so detailed and it's really nice. I really like maps. There we go. Ambleside is here. We need to go there. And we need to collect some information on these plants. That's good. That was very useful. We needed to collect those. That's there's also, wait, there's another note we need to address. I don't remember after how many customers the day ends. So I don't want to end the day just yet. I want to collect that one other plant. Then I'm gonna talk to more people and finish the day. Because the finishing day is gonna progress the story. And people might start asking for plants we don't have yet because we haven't unlocked them, because I remember I got stuck because I was kind of ignoring the exploration and I rushed through things and I got stuck because apparently I didn't have the info on how to get the plant I needed. I eventually ended up locking myself completely out of finishing the game, so hopefully this time it's not gonna happen. And I'm gonna pay more attention to collecting plants. So we got 3 plants identified, which is... I think you get 4 or 5 customers. Maybe 6. But it could end after this person. So I want to try finding what the note talked about. I keep misplacing my things. I really don't like it. Back barrow, northeast. Dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills of the northeast of Back Barrow. Keep it secret. Okay. Northeast of Back Barrow. Don't mess this up. Now, these are like straight up mountains. They have a height indicator. Hills would be this. Oh, we found it, I think. Okay, new plant acquired. So this note is now, okay, finished. We finished all the notes. We've got all the plants we had intel on. So now we can see a person. Nora Butterfield. Got any wandering boo? That always reminds me of, oh, what's his name? The old hermit inventor, the Wanderer. Anyways, the boo, if you've got it. It's a mushroom. Do I have any mushrooms? It's a mushroom that walks. And we just obtained an entry on the wandering boo. We didn't have that entry before. Okay, magnifying glass and so-called wandering boo because its fungus can move slowly in the dark. It has been known to cover distances of up to several meters in a single night. The gills on the underside of this mushroom form beautiful, flowing lines. They are also quite hard and sharp, earning this plant nickname Fingers Paint. So it's like sharp, knife-like ridges underneath. Smells strongly of soured milk. It said nothing about it smelling. Not as spongy as most mushrooms. In fact, undersides are somewhat sharp. It didn't say anything about the warts, but as this is from this is an upside down image. You can't flip it, but it has sharp undersides and you can see there's these little warts. So this is the wandering boo. Yep. And this was the last customer. And I want to just take some time to identify this mushroom, and you will see it will move. It's a mushroom. Let's use a different color. Why are you not typing? Okay. So wandering boo. Okay. Yeah. So far, no new notes. Just a strange one. I remember that. Oh. That's right, there's a code. We're missing some symbols. Yeah, we identified 4 plants. We can end the day. Pet the kitty. I'm sure he's happy. Oh, story time. Row H, the third river. That's a clue. It started when she found something. Something that she was not meant to find. A book tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside Library. Okay. Row H, third river. Okay. We need to find that. Day 2. Row H. Third river. Oh boy. So H. River 1. River 2. River 3. I think that's right. That would be the third river. Yeah, it's upside down. That's the little bit with the island. So row H here. Yeah, dead deer in the river, yellowed bones protruding from matted hide and rotten flesh. Death provides life to many. We found a new plant. That's cool. Start the day by petting hellebore. Good kitty. Too bad he doesn't respond to that much. Okay. We don't have any more biographies unlocked yet. And, Isidore Burbage. Bring me a sample of Apis demysis. And be quick about it. The damn cat is setting off my allergies. Shouldn't have an animal in a shop like this. What the hell does he want? Apis demysis? What? That's a Latin name of, what? Apis. Oh, it has Latin names. Apis demysis is Gandhi root. Okay. A plant with medical properties that can aid with digestive troubles when prepared correctly. Care must be taken, however, as the rough leaves can be an irritant. Only the petals are safe for consumption. It looks like this. Kinda like this plant, but new. You gotta be very careful, because some of these plants could be poisonous. No, this plant has only one thing. And this one has two, so it's not the right plant. This one's spiky. But it doesn't have the thing. No, this one has two also. This one looks like a match. The leaves are coarse to the touch. Yeah. It said something about the leaves can be an irritant. Rough leaves. Yeah, the leaves are coarse. This is probably what he's asking for. Gandhi root. And we've got another one. Okay. So we need to label this one. It's kind of a medical one. Why is it called root when it's not a root? Okay. We have no clues for exploration right now, so we need to wait for people to bring us more information. Oh, hello, mailman. Lake Undermere is looking fine in the sunshine today. Here's your mail. Thank you. Something to find? New clues on a plant? There's an old slate mine at Hard Knot that has some interesting looking fungi growing in it. I've never seen anything like them before. They seem to have found a niche in the damp dark tunnels left by the tramways. I thought you might be interested. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Whoever you are, Duncan, you are a lifesaver. Where did you say? Horse, not mine. Okay. Hard knot. Whatever. Something not mine. Okay. We need to find a town that has the knot in it, and then find a mine somewhere near the town. Or maybe it's a mountain. It could be the name of a mountain. Some mountains have names. Red Pike, no. Hard Knot. A mine. Would that stand out? Would it be marked different? I don't remember where it is. How far is it from the town? I guess he's traveling. It could be pretty far. Black comb? No. We need a knot. Old Man Mountain. Okay. Hard Knot. Yeah, it's a mountain. Let's go. Oh, we need to use a plant to open the door. Okay, okay, Clavarium. Isn't clavis like Latin for key or something? Clavilium. According to legend, clavilium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. The heart-shaped leaves have earned it this plant name Lovelock. Heart-shaped interlocked leaves. These don't look heart-shaped. Smooth, waxy, new. Do I have this plant is the question. I don't see anything heart-shaped. It said nothing about this plant having bloom. It doesn't have a bloom. Flowers are made up of many smaller blue flowers. No. I don't think I have this plant right now. Small leaves, delicate flowers. This might be the first, like, where we have to wait. Because I remember there were moments where you had to wait for someone to give you hints where to find the plant. Leaves are quite soft. Smells nothing about the leaves. Nothing at all. Stiff leaves. Nothing about interlocked heart-shaped leaves. I think we don't have this one. So nothing about the bloom either. Maybe someone wants to trade it. Nothing. For now, we got nothing. Well, the other ones are identified, right? Crap. We can't act on this hint yet. I'm gonna have to leave. We need to open that door. Okay, let's see what new customers we got. Reuben Ward. He looks cool. I'm headed to Grizzledale Forest, investigating a possible murder there. Can't say I'm looking forward to it. The Sisterhood are a secretive lot, and they're not keen to talk to me. Their leader, the Arda, or whatever they call her, she's dead. My instinct is they're hiding something. I was hoping you might have some fox button that would help me win them over. Okay, so the head of the local witches living in the woods has been murdered. That's the story, but we are a plant shop owner who's kind of in the bystander position, just hearing all of this from our customers. We don't actively take part in the story, but we also help with the investigation by running a plant shop. It's a very interesting take on the detective genre. Fox button. Okay. An offering a fox button is considered by some to represent a contract of friendship between strangers. Thick, shiny leaves grow in opposing pairs along the stem. Right, kind of the infinity symbol with the leaves here. Infinity leaves. Wait, you look like that might be. They don't look quite right. The leaves were more rounded. Like this one, maybe? No, you. That looks like it. But I'm not sure. There's so many plants that look alike. Yeah, the leaves look right. This one, no, they're too pointy. The leaves look just like the picture, but do I have anything with similar leaves? I already looked at the red one. Can't be it, and these ones are identified. Okay. This better be it. Yay! Fox button. Identified. Okay, we need to find you and put you with the identified bunch before I forget. I don't know why it's called a fox button. I'd say it looks more like a rabbit tail. Like, rabbit's tail is more like to be like a button, but whatever. People call things the strangest names sometimes. Victoria Gray. I was able to make out the whispered voices last night with the help of St. John's Poppy. What did the voices say? There's a medium using the room illegally. I might add holding midnight seances for gullible grievers. Is there a plant you know of that I could use to give them a scare and drive them away? So people are sneaking into Harlequin Blue. Harlequin's Blue. Sounds very interesting. A plant that can scare people. Such a thing actually exists. Harlequin Blue. When the bushy blue flower head died back, they release seeds with a downy pappus which assists in the wind dispersal. Okay, what is that? How does that scare people? Once dried and hardened, the stems can be burned as incense. As they burn, they let out high-pitched shrieks, widely believed to be spirits of the dead souls trapped within the plant. Okay, that is terrifying. So this is like the cross section, like the plant cut in half. Well, it's not none of these. They're kind of hanging low. I don't think I have a plant like this. Uh-oh. I don't have it? Oh no. Wait. No, these look like berries. Crap. This could be it. Light airy scent. I don't know. Do I have this plant? Because I'd say it looks like this one, but that's not it. Oh boy, how do I get this plant? Frick. It's either this or nothing. Because if you cut it in half, it would look like this. There is this kind of bulgy thing, but is this right? It says nothing about it being blue. Oh wait, bushy blue. Yes, that's... I missed that part the first time. Okay. Well, luckily it was right. Luckily, I was right. beautiful name. Again, has nothing to do with the... It shrieks when you burn it. And is scary. But it has a name like Harlequin's Blue, which like sounds like a sad clown. It's like, what? Who names these plants? And where do I find the locking plant? Where do I find the freaking plant of unlocking? I really need that. Oh, who is this guy? Oh, he's the investigator, and this guy is, he's the barrister. He's not a barista. He's a lawyer. That's what lawyers used to be called before the word lawyer was invented. It comes from the bar exam, which lawyers have to take, so yeah. Anyway, this letter about the mine. We need to deal with that, but I don't know how or when we're gonna be able to deal with that. Oh, Bethany Coleman. You may have heard the rumors that our Arda is dead. May Arduana bring her spirit peace. The nature of her death is unusual. The sisterhood does not often look to outside help, but this is beyond our knowledge. If you show my sisters this letter, they will allow you entry to the forest. To be assured of your discretion, we require that you use Mary's breath to bind yourself to secrecy. Okay, so plants can be used to bind one to secrecy. This is almost like Harry Potter, but like way more in depth about plants. The wide, waxy leaves allow this plant to collect a large amount of water. It is said that a person can be bound to secrecy using Mary's breath. It used to be grown in the royal gardens so that the king could assure the trust of his confidants, but the practice fell out of favor. It has waxy leaves. Okay. Big, waxy leaves. Wait, is it smooth? Wide and waxy. This is a potential candidate, but it's not the only one. It says nothing about the leaves. Big leaves. Veiny leaves have a waxy finish. And it grew in a royal garden. It would have to look pretty, right? Veiny and waxy, and it looks very veiny in the picture. So these this could be it. This is a potential candidate. And I think it's one of these two. Wait, this one has big leaves. No, my fingers ache from handling the plant. No, this one I believe is poisonous or something. It would have to be pretty. Stiff leaves. No, not waxy. Or you. Cream-colored flowers, they smell wonderful. They just smell nice. This one we already know has nothing to do with it. This one is kind of... this one stinks, basically. What are you? Small leaves, delicate flowers. Nope. Nope. This one I believe is a fungus of some kind. So this might be... I'm gonna go with this one because it seems to fit. It was right. It's Mary's breath. It's kind of an ugly looking plant if we're talking about the royal garden. Let me just quickly put a label on that so I know it's Mary's breath. Alrighty. And now we got another letter. We have failed in our duty as protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen and the Arda has been murdered. You will find us deep in the Grizzledale forest, a mile from the lake shore, across the Torver please help us. Yours in hope, the Sisterhood of Arduina. Okay, so the witches need help because someone killed their leader. Okay. We gotta help some witches. Torver. We found the Torver thing. No, that's Duncan's. Across from Torver. Lakeshore across from Torver. So, that's Torver. Directly across on a lakeshore would be here. Right. Not it. Okay. I guess we wait. We might get a plant out of it. It's set across from Torver, so we gotta wait. Right, she won't go anywhere right now. Oh boy. So much to organize. I want to look at the letter again. Deep in the Grizzledale Forest, a mile from the lake shore, across from Torver. So a mile. How much is a mile on this map? Across from Torver on the lake shore. Here? Maybe? Let's pet the kitty while we're at it. Do we have her bio too? Yep, she's representing the witches in the forest. They're not evil witches. They're more like nature-loving witches that just like to keep to themselves and live in the woods. They don't want to hurt anyone. So, yeah, not all witches in the woods are bad. Let's try to find them again. Okay, a mile from the lake. So here's Torver, lakeshore. A mile on a lakeshore, a mile. Oh, would it be the other lakeshore? Yep, it was the other lakeshore. Okay, as soon as I step off the road, 2 members of the Sisterhood step out and remind me that this is their forest. I'm not welcome here. I try showing them the sister's letter, but they tell me I'm in the wrong place and move me along without offering any help. Okay, so I found some witches, but I'm in the wrong place? What? How was I in the wrong place? I don't get how was... Lakeshore? Did she tell me the wrong address on purpose? Did I travel too far? How much is 1 square? Is 1 square a mile? Does 1 square equal a mile? I don't see the... I guess it is. I went too far. I traveled too far. Wait. Miles. Yeah, it does look like 1 square is a mile, so 1 mile on the lake, Kroger Lakeshore mile would be here. Okay. It's not as straightforward. Good kitty. Who's a good hellebore? Pet the cat. Oh, happy stretches. I wish I had a cat. I wish I had a real cat to pet. While I wait for my energy to recharge and go into the woods exploring. We have to. I think this is how we get the unlocking plant. So we really need to do this. I don't want to miss anything. Okay. You know what they say, 4 times the charm, so... Yes. My sister tries to stop me from entering, but I show her the letter and she lets me through. I'm ushered into a walled courtyard and then through a large oak door along a corridor and down a set of stone stairs into a cool basement. Lying on a table, wrapped in silk, is the Arda. There is not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black. Her mouth, her veins, her hair, all black as a raven's wing. Do you know what could do this? Asked my escort. I set to work. I need a wren? What's a wren? Well, a plant, obviously, but, okay. Long leaves of the wren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poison, and so can be used to detect them. Okay, so she was poisoned. Though it has no flower, it is said to smell unpleasant to those who have known death, and sweet to those who have not. I think I know exactly the plant. It's like a festrel, but the plant version, and instead of seeing it, you smell it. Kinda looks like it. Yep. And we got 2 plants. Okay. And we got some more info on plants. Okay, you are Ren. Weird, because in I think it's in Japanese that Ren means lotus, but in this case it's nothing of the sort. Okay, we got 2 new plants. Thank you. I don't see any heart-shaped interlocking leaves, though. Oh. Trouble. Bit of trouble. Okay. I still need that plant of unlocking. I think I'm gonna finish the day and end part 1 there. However many customers we have left. Oh, it's this guy again. Isidore. I'm this close to reporting you, Halfwit. The last plant you gave me has made my skin itch furiously. Then you used it incorrectly. I'll have your little shop shut down and torn to the ground if you don't make this right. Oh boy, this choice is gonna have consequences. He probably, instead of using the petals, actually used the leaves that are an irritant. He used the wrong part of the plant, and now he's just blaming me for his own incompetence. I really don't want to help this guy, but he's got stomach issues. Okay, Butterdale. What does it do? Often found growing in clumps on valley sides, Butterdale has been used for centuries as a cure for skin rashes. The dark green leaves can be stewed and mulched to form a poultice. The flowers smell buttery to some people. Okay, this is like probably what we're looking for. What does meek do? What does meek do? What does it do? Oh, it's thorny. Among other uses of this plant, the most remarkable is that it can allow a person to pass unnoticed. Though not invisible, it is possible to become hidden from sight and memory. Well, how would that help? Has the meek do has like no relevance to his skin issues or his stomach issues. So we need the Butterdale. Its leaves look kind of like an oak. Do I have something with leaves like that? Kinda looks like this. Buttery scent. Yes, that's it. It's Butterdale. And we finished the day. Okay. We're gonna have to keep looking for that plant of unlocking. And maybe clean up the plants a little more. Maybe start spreading out a little. I don't know how I want to sort them, but there's a lot of these. This mushroom hasn't wandered at all so far. It's supposed to wander. Did I label it incorrectly? Oh well. So yeah, let me know how you're liking this game, if you played it yourselves. Did you enjoy it? I'm gonna play the demo for the antique shop version at some point. And I'll see you guys in the next one.